I'm Dr. Tack or Zach Nugget, and this is a video of kind of why I'm posting this. Sony is claiming right now to sell my Clockwork Shades that he scammed me from, like, he scammed from me, and they've got, I guess, a new business that they're planning to start. But anyways, so he added me from a buyer and seller graphics on Verm here, Sony, and his name is A, but Sony.Verm. He's got about 11 contacts. That's what some screenshots that I've taken says. And I said, hello. He's asked me if I was selling, and I said, yeah, I was offering 120, which is a little high, but he lowered it to 110. I said, yeah, and he said, we use a middleman, and I said, middleman, and he said, I have around 30 vouchers on Verm. I didn't ask for them because typically when people are buying, they don't, they don't scam. I guess I was being foolish. And he said he added me to a call with the middleman, which was right here, and I'll show you up here. He added me about a minute after he said that, 7-Eleven. He said, it's Almighty Trusted, and then here on his profile it says Almighty.Verm, and he also has about that many contacts. A blocked me, but well, Sony blocked me. Almighty didn't because I never added him. But he said that he sent it to his email address at PayPal, and then he said he sent it, and he said sent 110. He said let me check, and I had someone getting me the BC because someone owed me something. So we kind of just go over it, and we go through it all. And it's just us talking about some things that they were going to have to buy so that I could send the trade. And he bought a small so that I could send it. And I figured he was just using, a cover-up account, so I didn't see his real account, and I couldn't report him, even though I wouldn't. It's a good idea to kind of have a cover-up account if you're buying, I guess. So he said you bought a small, and then it seemed pretty, it didn't seem sketchy at all. I guess that's kind of how scams work, though. He said, hey, tell me when you receive the trade. I'll send him the $110. So I sent him the trade, and we go through it, and I send him the cheapest limited, so he'd find a good small. I told him where to send the money, and he sent the trade, and I said, go check. A said, all right. He said, send trade accepting. I said, trade completed, and he said, yo, get fucked, skid paste to God, bitch. And then they both left immediately. And this is both of them here. And then immediately after that, I'll go to my post so you can see it, which was not in my time because, I'm not from Sydney or wherever this is hosted in Australia, where this time zone is, or wherever it is. But Clockwork Shades here. He puts, selling Clockwork Shades. This is 10:36 a.m. And when it's 10:36 here, they're about something, I think, Sydney, Australia is, oops, time zone. The time zone is plus 10, I guess. Let's see, time. Yeah, it's roughly about 14 hours ahead. So this was posted at 10:36, and then on a 24-hour basis, this was about an hour after we did the trade. So he was offering 105, and he's got the Skype here, which is Sony.Verm, just like this one did. See, yoga. Fuck, I click on his profile. Sony.Verm, that's it. See, didn't mean to call. But Lucifer even seems to kind of, show, yeah, to be willing to do business with him. And he added it to discuss. So, I mean, he says that he's still selling, so I put this information on here. And one person, says he's selling other people's items. Isn't cool? And I didn't know anybody on here. I just immediately figured, if someone saw my post on Vermilion that they were going to be cool, but I guess that was a stupid move. This is just kind of a video to cover, like, what happened so I could prove to everybody that I'm not just some, whack job. I'm not a liar. I did get scammed. It's just what happened. I know that that was my fault, but I do want people to know so that they don't also get scammed, because it seems that if he's trying to get $105, he'll have you send the money, which is what you're doing when you're buying, have you send the money and then not give the item. And he apparently doesn't care too much, because after I made this post, he never replied. And before, he was actively replying, because see 11:33, and then not only you know, like an hour, not even an hour before that, he posted this, so he was actively making sure someone was buying. And after this, it's been quite a few hours since then. It's been a long time. It's been about 4 or 5 hours since then, and he still hasn't replied to it because he knows he's caught. And I want to post this and have people watch out. I'm gonna get his IP and I'm gonna look at other Skypes connected to his IP, and I will release that information so that everybody knows to look out for this possible scammer. I don't want people to get. I got Clockwork Shade stolen from me, and also I'll send you the I'll show you the name of his current account that he was on then, and I'll show you the account link to it. So in the trade items here, completed, right here, the items I gave, the items I received, and now he's traded it off of that, but this account right here doesn't have it either, so he sent it to his main account, and I'm going to look through his friends when I have some time, more time than this. I'm going to look through his friends here, and I'm going to figure out which one of it has it, because this, I believe, is Almighty, I believe, but I don't know if they've linked it. So far, I haven't seen anybody, but I will make sure I post if I do. So thanks for watching, and thanks for taking the time to, kind of be willing to give me a chance to tell you the truth.